What is up, guys? It is DJ Martini Midwest Reviews coming at you with another video for my channel. Today I have a really cool video on the Govee Flow Pro light bar. It is a light bar system that works with your TV or your computer monitor or things like that. It hooks up to a camera and it kind of mimics the colors that are coming from your TV with the light bars. That way it kind of gives you an immersional flow to your TV. It makes you feel like all the background colors are kind of going with your TV. It gives a really cool effect and it is very cool, guys. It runs around $80. We'll get into that a little bit later, but I just want to get into this kit, how it works, unbox it, kind of show you how to hook it up. I'm going to kind of do a mock setup here with a smaller TV. That way you guys can get the idea how to hook it up and all those good things. I also have purchased the Govee Immersion kit, which is actually for a larger TV, probably more for a home theater, 65, 55-inch TV. And it has actual individual LED lights that go on the back of the TV, and it comes with the light bars that I'm going to be showing you here. I just thought from a DJ perspective, you could actually use these light bars for different things. You know, they have music sync and all kinds of things. So not only could you use it at home for TVs to get that kind of immersion filled colors on your wall, you could also use it for DJing, for backlighting yourself and getting the same effect. So, and I wanted to bring them both to you. We're kind of stick to the Flow Pro, but the Immersion kit, I will kind of give you a quick sample of that as well. But all right, guys, so let's get into the video. But first, thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's DJ Martini Midwest Reviews coming at you with another video and tutorial, guys. It's going to have a little bit of both. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Guys, I love doing review videos. I love bringing them to you. I love doing the research for you so you guys don't have to. I love bringing it to you guys as easy as possible with positives and negatives, and just from a common person like myself with a basic knowledge of electronics and different things like that. So I like to do the research, bring it to you guys as easy as I know how, and do the research so you guys can make a decision maybe later on if you guys are interested in some of these products. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's get into the video. I got a lot of information for you. I'm going to kind of unbox it first, let you know what's in, and then I'm going to get a TV set up here so I can show you how it looks, how it works, and how to set it up. A lot of things to get going. Let's jump in. All right, so we got this. I purchased it straight from the company Govee. You can find these on Amazon as well and eBay. They're about $79 straight from the company. They're $84 on Amazon, but if you order from Amazon, that extra $5 will get it to you a lot faster. It did take me about probably 5 days to get this from the company. On Amazon with, you know, Prime shipping and all that, you'll get it pretty quick. So if it's worth $5 to you, then I would probably order it from Amazon. If not, get it straight from the company. And they will support their products a little bit better coming from the company than with Amazon. Here, guys, we will get this on open, show you everything is good to go. I just opened it to make sure everything looked good. It did. But like I said, you'll get your owner's manual here. This has your light bars in it, and it kind of shows instructions on how to put them together according to how you want to do that. We'll talk about that in a minute. It's going to come with this little platform with your different ways to install these, and they do come with the 3M tape, guys. So this way would be if you want to mount these to the back of your TV, that's how you will do that. Or if you want to set them on a stand and set them behind the TV or things, that's what you're going to use these for, guys. They're kind of like a clamp here, and I'll show you guys how to use both of them in a second here. You will get your power plug here. It's in the box. Kind of important. You'll definitely need that. So power plug with a pretty decent cord. I would say it's probably about 5-foot cord there. You'll also get your control box, which is very important. So you'll get that. Now, different control boxes for different systems. This one is made particularly for this light bar system, and there's another one for the Immersion kit, but it does have more ports and stuff on it, so just to let you know. But it does have 3M sticky tape on, which does work good, and it will have your different adjustments on the front, which we'll go over in a little bit. Last but not least, you will have the camera for the system in this box right here. You get little marking pads that I'll show you how to use here in a minute, and you'll get your camera right here, guys, which is actually a real camera. and it will go facing down looking towards your TV, so it can detect those colors that you're going to be needing later. So very, very cool. So that is all the items in the box, guys. You will also get, you know, your little share card, little media thing, and looks like that's about it. But that's the box, and those are the lights here. Nothing really special. They are kind of plasticky and things like that, but they do work very, very well. Like I said, I've already got to test my other kit, the Immersion kit, and I really do love it. So that's why I had to pick up more, and I kind of had some thoughts. I'm like, if that works so good in that scenario, why wouldn't these work as like the Philip Hughes type light bars for DJing and with music sync and things like that? So very cool. So here they are connected together, so you do have to use them together. You can't separate the two lines because they do hook up as one, so they are connected together. But like I said, they're still very useful, and you get a very, very long cord here, super long. But like I said, you can see that they are connected together here. So, and they do use USB Type C, but they are connected together. You can't separate the two lights, but they do have a long cord. Here are the lights themselves. Nothing fancy. They are plastic with LEDs in them. I would say at least an 8-foot cord. At least 8-foot cord you got there. However you want to do it. I'll probably demonstrate in the holders like this. But the holders just go in like this, and you can, you know, do them whatever way you want. But they hold the lights, and then they will stand like just like that. So you can stand them both up with the holders, and you can set them behind your TV towards the wall. Like I said, they are kind of backlights, so you want them pointed back. Or you can use these and actually mount them to the TV with the tape. And they have on the back a little connection, and then they just go right on, and you push up, and now this is going to stick on the back of your TV, and you can mount them that way as well. So pretty however you want. I'm probably going to mount them this way, and in the next video, or the next segment of this video, I'm going to show you guys how to get that done. All right, guys, we are back, and I got my TV here looking like a space age technology here, but I'm going to show you guys how to get this set up, and I'm also going to show you on the app as well, so you can get that figured out too. But I'll show you just the quick setup on how you're going to get this done real quick with all the parts that we had. So first thing you want to do is, like I said, with the actual lights themselves, you want to figure out which one you want to use. Do you want to stick them to the back of your TV, or do you want to put them on stands? I just have them on stands for this, and so it's very easy to just slip those on like I showed you earlier. And then I'm just going to go ahead and set those on the back side of the TV facing the wall. However you want to angle those, I will show you how those work in a little bit. Also, the next thing you want to do is go ahead and put the camera on. Now I'm using some Velcro strips because I don't want to use this for this particular TV right now, so this is just going to help me demonstrate this. I'm going to be putting it on a different TV, but for now this is a good way to just temporarily put it somewhere. And so you're going to want to put that on the back of your TV. Also notice that this has some protective tape on it, so you want to take that off too, so you can get the best look on it. Okay, we got that off, so make sure you take that off. And then we're going to put that on the middle of the TV right here. And like I said, my Velcro is going to work perfect for that, so I can be able to reuse it. But you want to put it right in the middle of the TV, and you can see that it's there. So the next thing we want to do is start hooking all this up. And so you have your control device right here. And then we're going to just want to plug everything into this box. This also has tape, so you can stick it to the back, or you can just lay it on the table or whatever you want. I just lay mine on the table. I don't actually stick it to the TV. But the power goes right here, and then you're going to have a USB and a USB-C port as well. But we just hook up the power, and you can't really mess this up because all the particular things will just fit perfectly. So the USB-C is for the lights, and you can see as soon as you hook it up how bright those lights just pop right on. And then the camera is going to have that USB, so we'll grab the USB from the camera hooked up. I'm just going to set that on the side there so you can see it. Now, like I said, we can still control this. Like I control brightness right now and mode. And so they're kind of doing some freaky stuff right there. Pretty cool. or I can just power them down by holding the power button, and boom. Now I'll turn them back on, and we have our different modes here. So that bottom button is modes. That middle button kind of softens them up. All right, guys, so you see there. Now the next thing you want to do is put these orange tabs on that you will get in the box like this. I just reused the one from my other kit, so you want to put them in the corner, the middle, and you just want to gauge that by eye. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just in the middle of the TV here, make sure it's lined up with your line. Mine's a little bit off now that I'm looking at it, but it'll still be okay. Now we are going to have to go to the app, and then I will show you how to get it done on the app there. So, all right, guys, today I'm going to show you guys how to add your new Govee Flow Pro light bar system, guys, and we're going to just go over it as fast as I can, guys. Stand by with me and we'll get started right now. You're going to go to the corner, and I'm sorry I don't have like a mouse or anything, but you're going to go to the top right hand corner with the plus sign, and you're going to hit that plus sign, and then we're going to go to the search bar, and we're going to put in the model number, which is, I've had it memorized, the 6054. This Govee DreamView T1 Pro TV light bar system right here. And so we're going to be using this one right here. Is the I always just go to the 4, the H6054. That is the DreamView right here. And now I know it says Flow Pro, but they recently changed the name of this. It was Flow Pro at one point, but now it is the DreamView, and so we'll go ahead and hit that. We're going to go ahead and enable our Bluetooth and our Wi-Fi, so we can be able to hook up to this app and hook up to the already plugged in Govee Light Pro system. All right, guys, so then once we have this, it's going to go ahead and pick it up, and we're going to go ahead and hit that top little icon button right there. And it's also hooking up to my Alexa, so I'm going to go ahead and skip that though, and that is our name. But I'm going to go ahead and change the name on this to my Govee Basement, and then we're hitting done there. Now when you touch the buttons on the thing, is actually going to turn the lights on. So when I turn the on button, my lights will actually turn on, and I can't show you that, but they are turning on. So they are in the correct position, but it's just going to show you where the light positions are, and if you want them to go left or right or left or things like that. But my positions are correct. Now this is your Wi-Fi. I'm going to go ahead and skip this part, but you just need to put your Wi-Fi password in and all that good stuff. That way you get the correct Wi-Fi in there. So like I said, just once again, guys, just make sure that you're on the 2.4 GHz. It doesn't take Wi-Fi 5, so you'll have to use the 2.4 still, but it will work with that, and make sure you sign on with that. So then once again, once you have all the little dots on your television to calibrate your camera, you absolutely don't need those on there, but it does help the camera find the spots on your TV that you want to get to. So we're going to go ahead and say ready here. My camera is on the top, so I'm going to pick top and confirm, and it's telling you how you can move the dots around. So we're going to go and do that. My TV is not on, but you can see my camera is off, so I'm going to just go to the corners of my TV here. Like I said, my TV is off at the moment, but that looks good right there. Go ahead next. And those are my sides. I'm going to go stretch this out just a little bit, but for the most part that looks great. So I'm just going to go to the next step, and that is calibrated successfully, and boom, basically you are all ready to go, guys. And like I said, you have all kinds of different lights and colors, and I'll show you that, guys, in just a minute, just so you can see the different things. But the one things I do want to show you is if you have this bottom right here on the bottom where it says game and movie, and there's a little box with saturation things. If you want the same color, whatever the TV color is to be the same color, you're going to pick that one. If you want different colors, that means if like half the screen is one color and half the screen is the other color, you're going to want different colors. You're going to want this middle selection. And if you want segmented colors, where it really will kind of just use all the different colors on the light bar. You want to go to the segmented colors. I just usually use the middle, the different colors, and I turn my saturation up, and I also turn my brightness up. So I always have the brightness for as high as I can get it. And like I said, there's so many effects on this app. You can do music and colors and all kinds of different scenes and things. There's so much customization that you can do with the different light bars and the selections, like I said. But I'll show you a little bit of that with the next view that I show you guys. All right, guys, I'm going to try this one more time. I'm just trying to do a quick voiceover for you guys so you can kind of see that the app and that the lights kind of work together. It's good to see that you just pick your light bar that you are working with there. You can connect to it. You can turn the light bar on and off at the top there, right where my cursor is. You can turn each individual light on with the side blue dots there. You can turn each separate light off. I'm going over the brightness. I have it 100%. You can go to a music mode, and the lights are just going to go flashing all over the place, and it's going to be with a mic, internal mic. It's going to go to the music, which is great for DJs, guys. Also, you can go to the movie mode. When you're in movie mode and your TV is off, your lights will be white, and they will be kind of dimmed. And then as soon as you turn your TV on, then they will start reacting with the colors of your TV. So you can see, like I said, with the brightness way crazy, you can see how bright it is, guys. This is that music mode that I'm showing you there. I'm also going to show you that you can individually change each color of the lights if you just want them a particular color. All you have to do is you go to the light bar at the top. Right underneath the light bar, there is a check mark that I'm going to show you right there. You check it, and then you just hit the color of the light, and it will coordinate and show you that. I'm sorry it's not showing you there. Like I said, this video and me editing it was not working out very well for me. So this is just a basic example to show you all the different things you can do. The best way to do it is just to jump into that app and get all this stuff done, guys. There's all kinds of pre-made scenes that you can do that make different light shows and different things that you can go through. There's also a DIY where you can do it yourself and go ahead and make your own settings and your own light displays and your own light shows, guys. So there's all kinds of stuff you can do in this app, and I just wanted to kind of show that to you guys. All right, let's go ahead and continue on with the video to positives and negatives, though. And negatives, guys. Positives is the price point, guys. This is very comparable to the Philips Hue system that's out there, and I thought it works pretty good. It is a great second place to that Philips Hue system, and I only say second place because I think that Philips system has a little bit more accurate colors and accurate things when it comes to the TV mode. But in first place for the Govee system is the price point, guys. It absolutely value at $84, or the Immersion kit for $150. Great price point, great colors, very acceptable. The app and everything works with the product, and we'll get into negatives a little bit, but it does work pretty decently with the product, and their customer service was good as well, guys. All the colors are there. It does have some options to work just from the control box itself if you just want to do some simple turn on, turn off, different kind of modes and things. But there's so much more that you can do with the app, so I would advise to get the app with it as well. And everything works pretty decent. So price point is great, colors are great, it's fun to use, it's fun to watch with the immersion, with the camera to the TV screen and the backgrounds and that type of thing, especially when it splits colors and does things like that. Very, very cool, guys. Negatives, guys, I would say that they must have been going through some transition with this system, because since it's called the Flow Pro on the box, but now it's called the DreamView P1 light bar system, one of my updates didn't work correctly. I had to get a new control box. Luckily, they did send me one from the company. I had some issues buying from Amazon as well. If you buy a warehouse deal, make sure that the product is not bound or connected to somebody else's account, or you're going to have to send that system back because it's not going to work. So I would suggest buying new. Buy a brand new one, don't buy a used one, at least on this product, because if you have some issues, you're going to have to send it back. Also, buying from the company helps too, with them helping you with customer service and things like that. So they were helpful. It does take about 24 hours or maybe even a day or two to get feedback from them. because I would send an email and they would respond maybe 24 hours later, and I had to go through that for a couple times to get some of the items fixed with my control box. Like I said, I had issues with, and returning a product as well. So, but now everything is solid, everything's good to go, and they were helpful and got me back on track to get everything going the way it is supposed to. And the Amazon problem was probably my issue ordering an Amazon deal, so I can't blame Govee for that. But the control box not working on one of these and having to wait for them to send me a control box to work might have been. So I don't know. But anyways, guys, other than that, they were very helpful. Everything worked. So another thing is, remember that on hooking the system up to your internet that is on a 2.4 GHz system, you can't work with the new 5.0 or the 6.0. It will not work with their Wi-Fi, so you have to hook it up with a 2.4, guys. So make sure if you guys have the capability to do that, you do that. And so I did have a little issue with that, and just kind of just some positive and negatives on the app. You know, sometimes it would work, sometimes it would not work, trying to hook up to the internet, or maybe trying to recalibrate my TV. It might not see it or find it, but it was just for a second. When I started it over or things like that, it worked. And for the most part, the app does work pretty solid, but I did have some hiccups running through it. Other than that, last thing I want to bring up is they do have extra accessories like some smart light bulbs. They will connect with your immersion kit and probably the P1 now. I haven't tried it yet, but I know they work with the immersion kit, and you'll just have to go to the command portion of the app and hook it up through the command. Also, your room management can separate lights and organize all your lights. So if you have lights in the basement, you can put them in a certain room, and if you have lights upstairs or downstairs or whatever office, you can put those lights together so you don't get all your lights confused. And that way, with the command line, you can link lights up with separate units. So very, very cool there that you can get them all to work together as well. So these probably run $10 to $20, guys, depending on which ones you get. There's a newer model and an older model. This particular model is the H6008, and I know this one works with the immersion kit, the $150 kit. So all right, guys, I will let you guys go, but thank you guys so much. Sorry this was so long, just a lot of information to get out. If it was helpful at all, give me a thumbs up. Also, there's more videos coming, guys, more tech coming, more item reviews, all kinds of stuff coming. So letting you know, please like, subscribe, and share my videos. That way you will know when I come up with my latest tech video or item video or whatever I put out, guys. So thank you guys so much. This has been the Govee Flow Pro light bar system. Also, they have a great Govee immersion kit with LED lights for the TV and a light bar system, and also the Govee smart lights as well, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is $79 from the company and $150 on the immersion kit. That's all I got for you guys. More videos to come, and we will talk to you later. DJ Martini, Midwest. This is going to be the test for the immersion kit for my TV and the Govee immersion kit, the 149 version. This has 2 LED lamps, and then it has LED lights on the back of my TV along with the camera that you see. But you will see that it does split the colors. So we'll go ahead and check this out. So you can see that the colors are working very, very nicely. They go very, very good with the TV. And now you can see them splitting. There you go, right there, which is a very, very cool effect. They are splitting there. It is daytime, so it's a little bright in here. It works very, very good in the dark. But you can see it's splitting all the colors very, very well. So I just want to kind of show you guys that and give you the effect on how it splits like that. And you know, I mean, it's super cool. You can see that it's splitting all the colors very, very well. So very, very cool, guys. And let's wrap this up.